Hey, it's Lisa, and today I'm going to talk about the best ways that you can save money and live your best life. There is a lot of financial advice out there. There are financial experts all over Instagram, all over YouTube. Hello, I'm here, right? And I have spent the last several years really researching different experts, following different experts. And today I want to talk about how to find the right expert for you and what it really means to be working with a financial coach, a money coach, versus getting advice from someone who is a financial expert. So first things first, there are a lot of financial experts out there. You probably follow a lot of them on Instagram, TikTok, and there are really some really good ones on YouTube too. Also, Netflix has got some new series out about personal finance and money, and there's lots of experts that you can follow, and they're talking to you all day long about the best ways for you to do certain things with your money. Here's a big caution for you. Someone who is a financial expert is not necessarily a financial coach. There's a big difference between being an expert and a coach, and I'm gonna lay that out for you in just a minute. Let's talk about expertise. There's a lot that you don't know about money. There's a lot you don't know about money. Thankfully, because of the world of information, there's a lot of information now about personal finance that didn't used to be available. And for women in particular, there's a ton of great advice and a ton of great information out there. And it's just about finding someone who resonates with you. I get that, someone whose message resonates with you, and also that you can find relatable. What you want to know is that for a lot of these financial experts, their backgrounds are not in finance. Maybe they started their own financial blog. Maybe they were a journalist or a digital marketer as a background. There's a lot of popular financial experts out there right now who do not have financial background. Just be mindful of that and ask that question. Look at their background, look at their history as you're following them. You could get a lot of great advice and a lot of great information from them. But when it comes to the coaching side of things, they are not coaches. They are probably just teaching you how they learned, or they're just helping you follow sage advice, which is advice that they've learned or learned how to apply in their own lives, okay? So think about that when you're following different experts. Ask yourself, do they have financial background, or are they just experts and they know a lot about money? Not a bad thing to know a lot about money, but here's where we flip the other side of the coin to coaching. The financial coaches that I have in my world are people who have background and experience in the finance world and or in the coaching world. For example, we'll start with me. I was a financial advisor starting in 2014. I got my licenses. I worked in the finance world for 3 years before I became a coach. Right next to that, not only did I have my financial licenses and I was working in the financial world, I also had life coaching experience. I went through my own life coaching program and I had volunteer experience as a life coach in that program, understanding the distinctions that some coaches teach and train and certify on, which is different ways to look at your life, from being a victim in your life to being responsible in your life. It's a conversation about personal responsibility and personal accountability, and there are certifications that go along with that for certain coaches. Also, what's important to know is that coaches are trained to ask you questions to get information out of you so you can make sense of your life. There are systems that can be involved, but what's most important for a coach is that they can help you figure out for yourself how you want to live your life, how to set goals, how to achieve those goals. There's training that goes along with that. There's a lot of coaches actually who have therapy backgrounds, so they're helping you work through certain emotional aspects of your life and helping you work through some of the emotional things that go on with money. And then there are financial coaches who have financial background, financial education, who were financial advisors perhaps, or still are, and they've taken what they know and they're starting to coach people or are coaching people to learn how to arrange their finances, grow wealth, and invest based on things that they've learned by being in the finance industry. There's a big difference between someone who's trained as a coach and someone who's a financial expert on this side here, and I want you to be aware of that. Just because someone knows a lot about money doesn't know that they know how to train you about your money. Also, some big names out there like Dave Ramsey, they have certification programs. So you can go through his program, you can become certified as a coach in his program. All that really means though is that that person is trained to teach the methodologies and use the technology and tools that are taught in Dave Ramsey's world. That doesn't make them a coach, a certified coach, certified life coach. They're just certified to be able to teach and train his programs. That's just one good example of other kinds of coaches that are out there. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just really important for you to know the difference so that you can choose the right person for you. I have training as a life coach. I also have certifications in neuro-linguistic programming. What does that mean? It means that I can help you understand from an unconscious awareness in your own brain how you can connect limiting beliefs to the decisions that you're making every single day. So along with the coaching that goes with money, how are you tracking your money? How are you making decisions financially? I can help you work through some emotion as well as understand what could be happening unconsciously so that you can unlock any limiting beliefs that you have about yourself or about money, so you can work past those and have a new reality with money and stop sabotaging yourself with money. A lot of the reasons certain things don't work for you, you've tried different budgets, you've tried different programs, is that you have unconscious beliefs that are limiting you and could ultimately be sabotaging you. Even if you learn something new financially and you want to take new action, you can't because you get stuck and then you sabotage yourself and you just keep repeating the same cycle over and over again. When you want to save money and you want to live your best life, you know from a conscious level that those are things that you should do because those are financially savvy things to do. You might find yourself in a cycle of debt. You might find yourself moving money into savings and back out of savings and into savings and back out of savings, or having a lot of credit card debt, or having money in your retirement and then going through all of that money. Even though certain experts are telling you to do certain things with money, that doesn't mean that they've lived the same life as you. That doesn't mean that they have the same background as you, the same limiting beliefs as you. And having a financial coach who can help you work through your own stuff, dare I say shit, could be really beneficial if you find yourself living in certain financial cycles. Saving money sounds easy. Living your best life is something that we all want to do. There's a lot of experts out there that are championing different strategies, different information, championing you. And what's most important, if you want those things for yourself, which I know you do, find a coach, find a mentor, find someone who can help you work through your own stuff, financially or otherwise, so that you can ultimately have the results and have the money and the lifestyle and the success and all the things that you want. But financial advice and expertise is not the only thing that you need. A good coach is going to help you learn how to set goals and achieve them. They're going to help you break through limiting beliefs and barriers that you have. And they're going to invite you to keep looking at your money, tracking your money, and making sure that money is a top priority for you if this is the one part in your life that you want to have new results in. Money is complicated. Money is this tangible thing that intertwines all of the things that make us us. And as a coach, I want you to know that there's a big difference between coaching and expertise. Find someone who can coach you to get the results that you want, not just following advice and information, because that will only take you so far. I have a lot of clients who will read a great finance book or read a great book written by a journalist or another expert. They come to me for the coaching and me and my coaches for the coaching to help them get the results that they want. It is possible for you to save money. It is possible for you to live your best life. Having a good coach in your corner is one of the best ways for you to break out of your shell to be able to get what it is you say you really want. Follow experts, find a coach.